Good morning, Mom.
Good morning, Aliyah. Hello, Aliyah. Hindi ka nakapag-attend last week or last week na.
Ano po, Ma'am?
Hindi ka naka-attend ng klase natin last time nung tayo nagkaroon ng ano.
Yes po, Ma'am.
Supposedly, wala sanang pasok ngayon dahil Idul Fitar. Non-working holiday ito. Pero minove to ng pass sa Saturday. So, required kayo na pumasok. Pero asan kaya yung iba?
Wala pa po ata, Ma'am. Iba po.
Hintayin natin sila.
Sige po, Ma'am.
Again, good morning. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, there are two topics that we are going to discuss. The learning material last week and the learning material this week. Okay. So our topic last week was installation art, and this week the Philippine traditional motifs and crafts. We're going to discuss different examples of those crafts that we have here in the Philippines. And the installation art. Ano kayong installation art? Ano yung mga example? Meron bang mga different types? So we're going to discuss it today. Okay, let's have first a review. What do we mean by soul making? Rafael Bantulino?
Yes, ma'am.
What do we mean by soul making? This is just a review of the discussion last week.
Ma'am, I have short-term memories, ma'am.
What?
I have a short-term memories, ma'am.
Short-term memory. Okay, who want to help Rafael? How about Maria Angelica Kukal? O, paano yan sa exam, Rafael? Malapit na. 1 week na lang. Mag-review ka a day
ma'am,
before.
Babasahin mo na bago mag-umpisa.
Okay, how about Maria Angelica?
Ma'am, hindi ko rin alam.
Ala, bakit hindi nyo na alam lahat?
No memory siya, ma'am.
Ikaw siya no naman sa'yo, short term.
Ma'am, crafting basically crafting arts.
Okay, crafting arts. You are giving or
overall, ma'am. Overall arts.
Okay, you are giving
like
a meaning. Sige, Rafael. Okay, ano yan?
Ma'am, crafting arts like in general, ma'am. Yung like instruments and stuff.
Instrument. Binasa mo yung Yung nandito lang sa mga
Ma'am,
categories niya
nakikita ko
eh.
kasi sa screen, ma'am.
Yeah, those are the
Hindi ko.
categories. Pero what do we mean by soul making?
I don't know, ma'am.
Okay, pag sinabi nating soul making, we are looking on the quality, the importance, and the meaning of that art that we do in our everyday life. That is soul making. Okay? Ina-apply natin siya sa art. Okay, paano tayo makarelate doon? Ano kaya yung quality nun? Ano kaya yung importance nun? So that is soul making. We discussed the 5 categories of soul making, which are crafting images, crafting stories, crafting instrument, crafting movements, crafting techniques. Pag sinabi natin crafting images, kadalasan ito dito yung pagpe-painting, sculpting is also crafting images because you are um, giving or creating an image. Crafting stories, mga storytelling, bibliography. Okay? Kahit sa mga song, okay? Pag nagkukumpose sa mga kanta, we are also crafting stories. Crafting instrument, when you are playing instrument sa mga like guitar, piano, drums, and more. Crafting movements sa mga pagsasayaw. Kahit nga sa mga simple mga art natin, we are crafting movements because our life is full of movements. Crafting techniques, okay, all of us has or have techniques in order to create an artwork, right? And we all believe that we are more capable of expressing ourselves, our ideas, emotions, and also to convey information through our own technique. Sa pagpipinta, di ba, iba-iba yung technique natin. May straight stroke, ito combination ng mga different colors, kung saan tayo komportable. And we also discussed the nawala. We also discussed the 5 phases of soul making. We have the seeking, paghahanap, settling, we have to be settled, surrender ourselves, soul making, as what we discussed. Okay, we are looking for meaning and also the essence and the quality. And soaring, okay, we soar up high. And also we discuss appropriation art. Okay, this is very simple. What do we mean by appropriation art? Though it is quite difficult in having appropriation art if we apply this or we do appropriation, but what do we mean by appropriation? Christine May.
Ma'am ako, ma'am.
Okay, si Nico J. Niya si Christine May. Okay, Nico.
Wait lang, ma'am. Appropriation in art is the use of pre-existing object or image, ma'am.
Okay, crafting image. What else? What else did you say?
With little no transformation applied to them.
Okay, with a little transformation, a minimal changes that we apply in that art in order for us to possess that artwork. Like marami tayong mga example before, di ba? Yung mga paintings na imbis na prutas, nilagyan siya ng open condom. But there is a contextualization in that. What do we mean by contextualization? Let's call somebody. Joris Duliente. Hindi na naman kayo naka-open cam lahat. Iilan lang. Joris Duliente.
Ano yun, ma'am?
What do we mean by recontextualization?
Ma'am,
Hindi ko alam,
next
ma'am.
slide, ma'am.
Sino nagsalita?
Next slide, ma'am.
Next slide. Okay, next slide ko yan. Wala dyan yung recontextualization.
Ay,
Okay,
wala
what
po.
do we
Okay,
mean
ma'am.
by recontextualization? Giving a comment. Okay, we can appropriate art We can give a recontextualization without appropriation, but we cannot appropriate an art without recontextualization. Why? Ano ba yung recontextualization? Giving what? Let's call Jenny. Jenny? Jenny, mana?
Yes, ma'am.
What do we mean by recontextualization? Quiz nyo next week ha, everybody. Tapos, yun yung preparation nyo for the final exam on May 16 to 21. I will give you the schedule once announced by the admin. However, your exams coverage is from the beginning, as what I said a while ago. Cover to cover tayo. Kaya yung mga dati na napag-aralan natin sa midterm, babalik natin siya. Jenny Mana, what do we mean by recontextualization?
Ma'am, try ko sagutin, ma'am.
Okay, Nico J?
Try lang, ma'am.
Oo, sige.
Okay lang po.
Yeah.
To analyze a word or event in terms of word or concept surrounded.
Again?
To analyze a word or event in terms of the word or concept surrounded, ma'am.
Okay, that is a step. Very good. That is a step in recontextualization. We have to analyze because we have to give another meaning or a comment. Okay? Kasi nga 'di ba kapag appropriation, nagpapalit tayo o dinadagdagan natin ng ibang idea yung ating inappropriate. Yung original doon sa gagawin natin, merong ng recontextualization because you are conveying new message to the viewer. Hindi na yung mensahe ng original piece, kundi sa'yo na kasi ikaw na nag-appropriate. Okay? Nakuha nyo bang lahat? Did you get it? Ay, hindi nyo nakuhang lahat. Walang nagsasalita.
To borrow, ma'am.
Okay, to borrow. Yun yung ating tinatawag na appropriation to borrow. Pero kapag message na ang pinalitan mo, when you are giving already your insights, your new meaning, or a new information to be conveyed, that is recontextualization. Take note of that. Pag sinabi nating appropriation, yun lang yung pag-borrow or pag-possess natin sa isang artwork. Iniba mo lang siya. Pero kapag in terms of meaning na, that is recontextualization. Mike Echano a while ago was here, so inaccept ko siya. Okay, wala nang tanong doon? Dito na tayo sa new topic.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for that, Rafael. How about the others? Bakit walang response?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Nico
Yes,
J. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's talk about installation art. Before or at the end of our discussion, I am expecting that you can discuss the concept of installation art, develop students' artistic potentials through installation art, and enhance students' sensitivity and awareness towards their environment. So what do we mean by installation art? Kindly read the first sentence. Mary Jane.
The three-dimensional visual art, often created for a specific place in situ and designed to change the perception of space.
Okay. Thank you. We are transforming a space into giving a three-dimensional visual artwork. Yung tinatawag nating 3D. Okay? Yung three-dimensional. You can touch it, makikita mo yung mga triangles. Okay? The term installation, which appeared in the 1970s, generally applies to work created for interior spaces. Okay? Interior spaces, we have gallery, museum, closed area or closed place. Outdoor works are more often referred to as public art, land art, or input it roughly. Humans intervening on an environment and putting their stamp on it. Okay? So, yun yung mga indoor. Sa outdoor naman, like public art, nakikita lang natin like land art, okay? Na nakikita lang natin sa labas. Hindi siya nasa closed area. At dati, or kahit ngayon, di ba, kapag gumagawa ng installation art, ang nilalagay is stamp for the possession. Kasi kapag tayo gumagawa ng mga visual art, kadalasan pinipirmahan, nilalagay yung pangalan. Pero dito, stamp ang nilalagay. That said, an outdoor piece can mostly certainly be considered an installation of sort. But typically, installation art is most often found within an indoor space. Okay? As some artists would prefer to contain their creative statement on the context of a room sa mga closed area, which is simple enough for a viewer to comprehend. Okay? Mas maliit yung space na gagamitin. And the installation, once constructed, is often expressed in such three-dimensional setting, tulad ng sinabi ko. Okay? As what I've been mentioned a while ago, within a room where the artist includes the environment as part of the work or other factors which distinguishes as well their work from simply hanging a 2D piece. Halimbawa yung sa mga ihahang lang siya, tapos nahahawakan mo siya. You can touch it. Si Carmela, kapapasok niya lang. Kanina, let me check muna. Okay, there are three kinds of installation. It could be mobile, permanent, or ephemeral. Okay, mayroon tayong mga example dito. Okay, kasi sinabi ko kanina, di ba? Dito natin mapagkukompare because the space of the installation can be closed. Yung mga closed like waiting room, kitchen, so within a room, within a closed area, or open like bridge, a square on the street, in a city, okay? Those what we call land art, which tends today to be redefined by the yardstick of the concept of installation. So, ano ba yung mga example? Una, mobile. Ito yung tinatawag na remountable. It is a type of sculpture that is formed of delicate components which are suspended in the air and move in response air currents or motor power. Ito na yung paghahang ng mga 2D or things in the air that is remountable. Ini-install, nilalagay. Okay. Ikalawa is permanent. Pag sinabing permanent, it is fixed. Okay, andoon na siya. Ito yung mga nilalagay sa mga kadalasan dito bridge, 'di ba, sa city, sa street. Ito na yun na hindi na maaalis kasi permanent siya. And ephemeral. Ephemeral, temporary. Ayan. Though nasa lang siya, nasa outdoor din siya, pero maaalis siya, temporary lang. Pwedeng mapalitan. Okay, the installation can most often assimilated to a sculpture. Alam nyo naman yung sculpture, di ba? But it cannot be reduced to it. One speaks of hybridization and mutations. Pag sinabi natin hybridization or mutation, nagbabago, nag-i-improve, nag-i-innovate. Okay, it is also It also makes it possible to explore the notion of volume. Okay? Ito na yung nagpapa-enlarge, pinapalaki. From a small thing that were meant to be reduced to a very large space. Specificity, okay? Specific. Some installation are designed for and depending on a particular exhibition or location. It depends on the location. Kung maliit yung location, kung maluwang, okay? Saan siya angkop? Exacto. That is specific. Next, interaction. In some cases, public is led to interact with the installation or even artist itself. Kailangan ng interaction with the viewer. Okay, the viewer, the artwork, and the doer or the maker of that artwork. That is for the interaction. Okay, as we all know, distance between the public and the work is more or less abolished. And it also, in some cases, there is participation. Yung public penetrates within the perimeter proper to the work, engendering new types of relations between the creation, yung artwork, creator, yung gumawa, and the viewer, yung mga audience natin. Scenography. Some works invite a course, a path, and propose different stages or sensorial sequences. As we see what meaning we can derive from the work Yoko Ono or what we call cat piece from 1965. Okay? Sabi niya, it is to create enjoyment for the viewer. A person experiencing the art or it is simply to provoke thought. Okay? Yun yung tinatawag nating Yoko na cat piece. Okay? It could be for the enjoyment. It could be to experience the art or simply to provoke or to give a thought or a meaning. Inaantok na ata si Maria Angelica. Pati si Nico J. O sige. Dahil inaantok na kayo mag-extend
Ma'am, hindi
tayo.
ma'am, joke lang ma'am.
Ay, joke lang ba? Okay, after 3 minutes mamamatay ito, hindi pa tayo tapos. So, babalik at babalik kayo. Akala nyo ano na kayo
Sana
Ma'am, hindi
all.
binabalikan ma'am.
Hindi, minsan kailangan natin balikan kasi mayroong mga lesson learned. Okay?
Ma'am, wala na dapat balik-balikan to. Ma'am,
Hindi ako naniniwala dyan. Bahala kayo dyan. Okay, what makes for good installation art? Para makagawa or for us to create a good installation art, we have to consider these following characteristics. Una, immersive. What do we mean by immersive? Do you have an idea about immersive? Anthony? Mark Anthony? Cesar? Immersive. Immerse. Mark Anthony?
Ma'am,
May idea ka what do we mean by immersive?
wala po.
Okay, ito ha.
Something big, ma'am?
Wait, bakit itong nakikita ko? Please move this window away. Ito binigay ko na ito sa inyo last week. 'Di ba? So dapat review na lang natin ito. Okay, pag sinabi nating immersive, this is the ability to physically interact with viewers. While all artistic mediums or the materials have the ability to engage individuals, most do not completely immerse them in interactive experience. Okay. In addition to facilitating dialogues between observer and the work of art, okay, the viewers or the artwork, these unique characteristics invite individuals to view art from new and different perspective. Okay? Dahil andun yung interaction. Large scale. Ito na yung pinapalaki. Sino mong nagsabi kanina? Dito yung sa large scale. Okay? Given their interactive nature, most works of art or works of installation art are large in scale. Okay, their sizable statures enable viewers to become completely immersed in each large than life environment. Iniin